الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يمحق الله الربا ويربي الصدقات والله لا يحب كل كفار أثيم إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وأقاموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة لهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وذروا ما بقي من الربا إن كنتم مؤمنين فإن لم تفعلوا فأذنوا بحرب من الله ورسوله وإن تبتم فلكم رؤوس أموالكم لا تظلمون ولا تظلمون وإن كان ذو عسرة فنظرة إلى ميسرة وأن تصدقوا خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون واتقوا يوما ترجعون فيه إلى الله ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Al-Baqarah, we are doing ayat that pertain to the heinous act of riba, its prohibition, and the punishment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has promised to the people who stay perpetual on this practice of riba. We started from ayat 276. The last part is Wallahu la yuhibbu kulla kaffarin athim. After telling the punishment of riba, interest, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying Wallahu la yuhibbu kulla kaffarin athim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not love, does not like anyone who is kaffarin athim. Not only a disbeliever, kaffar, but athim. Athim, ism, sin. Athim is the one who does sin. A sinful kafir. So the sin is, how do the people, we know that people who believe in a ruling of Islam but do not follow it, they do not become a kafir. They become a fasiq, somebody who's doing a major sin. But why is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling them kaffarin athim? These people are sinful disbelievers. So the thing is that if they do not believe in the ruling of riba being haram, they become kafir. They become kafir because these are very open ayat. If somebody denies a very clear meaning and a very clear ruling giving in the Quran or certain very authentic ahadith, then they become a kafir. If they go to that level of not believing in the first place that riba is haram, impermissible in Quran, then they become kafir. And if they believe that riba is haram but they still keep on practicing it, still keep on taking and giving it, then they become sinful. And in the previous ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said that these are the people of fire. Again, if they only do a sin by believing in riba being haram but not practicing, not staying away from it, then they will stay in hellfire like a sinful believer will, to complete their term there, to get the punishment of the sin that they committed. But if they don't believe in riba being haram in the first place, then they will become non-believers and will stay in the hellfire forever. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from such a poor end, such a bad ending. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after bringing, it is the style of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the style of the Quran, wherever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about bad people, their end, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also encourages people to do good. On the other hand, by telling them the good end that they will get if they do good deeds. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتَوُا الزَّكَاةَ لَهُمْ أَجْرُهُمْ عِنْدَ رَبِّهِمْ وَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. Those people who bring faith and do good deeds and establish salah and pay zakah, for them there is ajr or their reward with their Lord, with Allah. وَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ, they will have no fear. وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ, and neither will they grieve their past. Now, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullah. Now this ayah refers to Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, those people who have brought faith. Ittaqullah, fear Allah. وَذَرُوا مَا بَقِيَ مِنَ الرِّبَا إِن كُنتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. This is the answer to the question that was written to the Prophet ﷺ by the ruler of Makkah, the Amir of Makkah. When there was, as we talked yesterday, there was a dispute between two tribes. One of them was a Muslim tribe, the other one did not accept Islam. So they had asked the Prophet ﷺ, the tribe that has brought faith, should they still pay their debt, should they still pay the interest, or should they not? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is answering here, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullah, people fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wa dharu ma baqiya min al-riba in kuntum mu'minin. If you are mu'minin, if you are mu'min, you will give up any riba. You will not pay any riba. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا, and if you do not do that, فَأْذَنُوا بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ, then listen to the declaration of war from Allah and His Messenger. This is such a severe warning for people who keep on indulging in the practice of riba, either taking it or lending money on terms of riba, including riba or interest. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that we are declaring upon them a war. And the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam is also declaring them a war upon them. So listen to the declaration of war from Allah and His Messenger. There's only, you can count them on your fingers, such severe things that in the Quran and Hadith Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has talked about. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the evil of something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, using these words, that we are declaring war upon them, or Allah's Rasul is declaring war upon them. One of them we read in the Friday Majlis, Man aada li waliyan faqad adantu bil harb. Whoever takes animosity or enmity with my friend, I declare war upon them. This one here, that people who keep on indulging in riba, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is declaring war upon them. وَإِن تُبْتُمْ, and if you repent, فَلَكُمْ رُؤُوسُ أَمْوَالِكُمْ, if you repent, then the principal amount is yours. لَا تَظْلِمُونَ وَلَا تُظْلَمُونَ, the beautiful principle of Islam, nobody will be oppressed. لَا تَظْلِمُونَ وَلَا تُظْلَمُونَ, neither there will be cruelty to you, nor you do cruel, nor be cruel, nor do cruelty to others. Neither wrong others, nor be wronged by others. لا تظلمون ولا تظلمون. وإن كان ذو عسرة فنظرة إلى ميسرة وأن تصدقوا خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. And in contrast from the terms of riba, which essentially means that you give a loan to someone, and if they are not able to pay it at the end of that duration, you further penalize them with increasing the amount. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, وَإِن كَانَ ذُو عُسْرَةٍ, if there is someone in misery, so the person that you have given your money to, at the time when they have to return it, they are in misery, they are in a poor financial state, then the creditor should allow deferment till they find ease. So instead of increasing the amount, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you the command to give them ease, to create ease for them, make payments easy for them, defer that payment. And even further, وَأَن تَصَدَّقُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ, if you do sadaqah, which essentially means that in this situation, if they are finding it hard, either give them deferment. This is a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that if it is difficult for them, give them ease. But what is even better, وَأَن تَصَدَّقُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ, if you make it sadaqah for them, if you forego it totally, if you don't ask for that money back, وَأَن تَصَدَّقُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ, if you know it. And then the last ayah of the Quran, the last ayah of the Wahi, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. This ayah, when revealed, it was apparent to the Prophet ﷺ that his life is about to complete here. وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ ثُمَّ تُوَفَّى كُلُّ نَفْسٍ مَا كَسَبَتْ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling the mu'mineen generally and the Prophet ﷺ, be fearful of the day when you shall be returned to Allah. تُرْجَعُونَ رُجُوعْ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ ثُمَّ تُوَفَّى كُلُّ نَفْسٍ مَا كَسَبَتْ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ. Then every person shall be paid in full what he has earned, and they shall not be wronged. So after the revelation of this ayah, the Prophet ﷺ lived, in some riwayat, about 9 days more. In some riwayat, the Prophet ﷺ remained 30 days more. But this is the last ayah of the Quran to be revealed, and then the Prophet ﷺ departed from this world. So like we said yesterday as well, that the rulings of riba are very clear. The Prophet ﷺ did have enough time. There are few so-called scholars who tried to confuse people by saying that the Prophet ﷺ did not have enough time to complete or clarify the rulings of riba. That's not the case. Like we said, 8th Hijri was the ayah that we did in the past 2 days was revealed. Prophet ﷺ had full 2 years and then some to clarify, and then the Prophet ﷺ through his examples clarified what is riba. The Prophet ﷺ also declared that not only riba is about cash or currency, but riba is about 6 other things that we talked yesterday. The confusion that some Sahaba had was that is there anything else apart from currency and those 6 things that the Prophet ﷺ did not clarify? And then the ruling of Sayyidina Umar Farooq radiallahu anh is that if there is even the slightest doubt of something having riba, stay away from it. Stay away from it. So those 6 things and then cash, Prophet ﷺ had clarified about it. Then if there is even further something that there may be some tiniest, slightest doubt of riba in there, we should stay away from it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us understanding of deen, understanding of the Quran, and the strength to practice it fully. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Sami'na wa ta'ana wa ghufranaka rabbana wa ilayka al-masir. Sallallahu ta'ala ala